Hello and welcome to the February 1st, 2021 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. We will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Becky Gibson.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. Roll call.
Brian Dobb,
Present.
Becky Gibson,
Present.
David Nutty,
Present.
Jim Barrett.
Okay, everyone has the minutes from the January 19th, 2020 regular meeting. That should be 2021 regular meeting. I just seen that. Is there any additions and corrections to that?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutty,
Yes.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dobb.
Yes.
Okay, we have some done new business. We have a request to work on the right of way for advanced products technology from BSM. And let me look at my phone. Mr. Fisher is here. Mr. Fisher, can you please explain your project?
Yes, Comcast is wanting to provide service to advanced product technologies. We're going to be coming off of a riser pole that's north of Airport Drive and to the east of Industrial Avenue South, running north along the east side and then turning and going underneath Industrial Avenue South and setting the ped by the building. Or by the parking lot on the property.
Okay, and you've met with Brad, or going to meet with Brad over the utilities director over some of this?
I've met with Brad before, but we haven't discussed this project.
Yeah.
I got an email saying everything was good, just to contact him the day of so that he can meet the crew out there.
Yes, I just want to make sure. So, does anybody from the board have any questions?
None.
Yeah.
If not, I'll request a motion to approve the work being done the right of way.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
David Nutty,
Yes.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Fisher. If you want to leave, you are more than welcome to leave, or you can stick around, whichever you prefer.
You have a great day, folks. Enjoy
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
You.
Move on down to some new business. Approval to void 2018 outstanding checks. Rosemary?
This is a normal, something that we do every February. Any checks outstanding over 2 years by the end of last year, once they're voided, those monies will go back into the fund they were written out of.
Questions?
Motion to approve the request.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutty.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Down to item C, the sale of the city-owned 58-acre property. We already, we already asked for permission last year to sell this. What I'm looking to do here is ask permission to take the proceeds of that money and to deposit for the redevelopment commission funds. So
Where, please?
I'm getting an echo from somewhere.
You said you was going to put it where, please?
Redevelopment commission.
Okay.
So we can reinvest that money. Because the property was originally purchased for industrial use or development use. So we're going to reuse that money for development use. So, how'd you get any questions?
Motion to approve the mayor's request.
We have a motion
Second.
and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutty,
Yes.
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We're going to move on to our bid opening. We'll try this. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to try to We have two here. Diana's going to help me. I do have them here. John, if my camera won't pick it up, I can turn off. I'm going to open them on camera so everybody can see them. Nice. Letter opener's not working worth a darn. And Mr. Rubel is on here with us, and Mr. Kleinpeter as well. The first one is from Brackney. Make sure I got it right. Is $817,965. Let me make sure I got that correct. Yes.
And would you go ahead and state for the public what these bids are for?
This is for the water Ochre grant for water main replacement on West 10th Street area, EB Drive, Indiana Avenue, north of 30th Street.
Thank you.
Second one is from Dave O'Mara Contractors. Label it. What page is it on?
Here's written.
Okay. $1,026,605. Okay, Steve, we will get these to you so you can review them. And
Thank you, Mayor.
we only had two, so those are the two that we will turn into you. So, okay, let's move on down to department matters. Brad, with streets.
Okay, the first thing I wanted to talk to you about, we recently had the old trash truck repaired. It had a brand new, the arm that reaches out to pick up the trash toters was replaced, the whole arm. And the company that did the work for us, Best Equipment, is offering to give us $1,500 for that. It's got some parts on it they can reuse, and or they may rebuild it and have it for the next person that wants a rebuilt arm. So we batted it around what use we might be able to get out of it. Hypothetically, we could maybe use some of the parts off of it, but we now have a brand new arm that's going to be used as a part-time backup, and the chances of us needing parts of that are pretty slim. And the area that that thing takes up to store is quite large because it's pretty big. So all in all, after weighing the options, we thought it would be better to go ahead and take the $1,500 if you guys agree with that.
I think that's a good idea. I'd make that motion, Brad.
Yes, too.
Or
Second.
Mayor, I'd make that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutty,
Yes.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dodd.
Yes.
I was just going to give you a quick report on the 7th Street project. John, if you could pull those photos up. I took a couple of pictures out there this morning that just show what a massive project we're dealing with. If you can see under that ladder there, that's the top of the sewer, and it's about 28 feet deep. So it's a pretty deep hole, pretty tedious work that they're doing there. And I just wanted you to see what that project was all about. What we're doing there is there's a 48-inch sewer that runs across the top of there that we're going to be dumping into that 72-inch sewer instead of the route that it presently takes. So anyway, that's 7th Street project.
Appreciate that, Brad.
Yeah, the pictures are deceiving. That bucket fills a triaxle dump truck in 3 scoops.
Yeah, the one that had the bucket in it, that bucket is a massive,
It's enormous.
yeah, so it's kind of hard to tell to get it in relationship to the terrain there, but it's a big old hole, big old project.
Yeah, so it's a big project. So thank you, Brad. Anything else?
I just want to remind everybody on February 10th, there'll be the bid opening at NDOT for the sidewalk project. So that shows you how quick we're going to be getting to that, which is another big project.
Yeah.
And I want to give a thumbs up to the street department guys that's been out on snow plows. Biggest part of the weekend. I was out driving around a while ago and it looks like they did a pretty good job. It's pretty good shape on the street. So time for them guys to get a little rest.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. Clint?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Back last year, I requested permission to apply for several different grants, but one of which was the IPEP safety grant, which is our workman's comp carrier. They grant money for the safety initiatives, safety equipment, et cetera. The purpose that we had applied for was to replace some of our stair chairs, which are used to go down staircases, tight areas. The ones we've got now are probably older than I am. Not a lot of safety features on them. I call them finger pinchers because if you just do one little thing wrong, they will pinch the heck out of your fingers. So I'm requesting permission to use those funds and a little bit extra. I think it was a 90-10 match to replace them with 2 basically state-of-the-art stair chairs. A lot of safety features, extendable handles. You don't have to bend over near as far. These things have tracks that are tensioned. You can take someone down a staircase, and the person running the stair chair only really needs about 2 or 3 fingers in all reality to control them. A lot safer situation. I had put in my request. The price I had was from last year, which was $35.52. I finally did get my quote back, and they went up $51 since last year. So you're looking at $102 more than what was quoted in the page I gave you. So I'm just requesting permission to purchase those with the IPEP grants.
2, did you say?
Yes.
I move that we approve the purchase of the 2 chairs.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
David Nutty,
Yes.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
If we ever get to where we can be in the same room together, I'd love to bring the old ones and the new an old one and a new one down to show you the vast difference in these. So if we all can get back in the same room at some point, I'll make sure to bring. We'll do kind of a show and tell. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on down to old business. Does anyone have any old business? If not, we'll move down to miscellaneous business. Anybody have any miscellaneous business? I would like to mention, we'd like to wish the Reedman family the best as they are dealing with the death of Annette Reedman. She was a city council member and a board of works member from the city side. We'd like to wish everyone our condolences for that. Tough time for everybody. So I don't know any arrangements yet. We haven't seen anything. So just be praying for the family. So if not, does anybody have any other miscellaneous business? Okay, so we went down to claims. Rosemary?
City claims is and $11,186.70. Payroll is $599. Let me start over. $599,317.49. Utilities is $419,467.73.
Have a motion to approve claims?
So moved.
Second?
A motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Jim Barrett,
Yes.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutting.
Yes.
Thank you very much. If there's no other business, we'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Brian Dobb,
Yes.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
David Nutting,
Yes.
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
you.
you.
Have a wonderful
Thank
day.
you.
Yeah.